Holmes, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I am here tonight to do something unusual because I usually don't do this either. I know you guys have been hearing that a lot, but I am going to do an unboxing for the new stuff I got that's going to be coming out in September, because as a demonstrator we get to do a pre-order in August. And so I have stuff from the new online exclusive stuff that's coming out, and also the mini catalog. Although I'm not allowed to open the mini catalog, I can show you the front and the back of it, but I can show you the products too that I ordered, so you'll be able to see that. And I just realized I did not put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so let's hope nobody calls me within the next half hour or so, whatever time it is that I'm going to be doing this. So anyway, I hope we get some people on here to watch. I am actually going to go to my channel so that I can watch it with you. I just like to turn it on and see, that way I can see comments and different things like that. Is it on? Yes, it is on. So good for me, yay. Yep, we're all there, we're good and we're on. Hi Gina, I'm glad you could join. I'm excited about getting my new stuff, so I hope, you know, I don't get very many people that come on live on my YouTube. I'm trying to get that to come up, but for right now, it's okay. We're here, and so if anyone is coming on, if you do the chat feature, just say hey in the chat. If you're new to here, new to me, just let me know where you're from. I'd love to know. So anyway, I have several new products. You know what? I didn't order as much as I thought, because I thought, oh, I thought I got this, I thought I got that, and my order didn't have. I thought I got all that stuff in it. But what I do have, I'm going to show you. I'm kind of excited about it. Some of it's going to take me out of my comfort zone, and some of it's just going to be fun to play with, I hope. That's what we're going to check out and see. So I won't make you wait. I think I'll go ahead and turn the camera down. I'll first show you the catalog, and then we'll move from there. And let me see if I can turn that. Yep, there we go. And put it down so that we can see it. And I'm going to bring it down. I don't know if I should bring it down that close. You can't see the papers that well. So there we go. Let me refresh here and see what that does. Okay, there's our new catalog. So this is the front of the catalog, and then of course just the boring little back, but that gives you a sneak peek of some of the little bit of stuff that is going to be in this catalog here. If you do not have a demonstrator that that you can get a catalog from, and you'd like a catalog, let me know, because I'd be more than happy to send you one, or if you're close to me, you can pick it up at my house. I do have catalogs, and I have my catalogs now. I got some today, so woohoo, right? Woohoo, we got catalogs. I'm going to leave my catalog right here just in case I need it to refer to any packaging. First, I'm going to show you online exclusives I got, and I did not get, and I lost my cheat sheet. I made me a cheat sheet. I got this paper called Gathering Together. I did not get the whole suite. I did not get the stamp set. I actually got the paper because I love the paper. And I'm trying to see here what I have. That's not what I was thinking that I had. Let me find my online exclusive. They were sitting right here. I think I just dumped everything on top of them. That was smart, Rita. That was smart. Yeah. Here we go. Let me get them. Okay. So what we have our gathering together paper, which is this right here that I want to show you. And it comes with a champagne foil paper in it. So let's go see what that's going to look like, because I'm not really sure. So here we go. This has like just a little leaf. This is Cajun Craze. And the papers these go with are... And I really left a piece in there. Well, let's get that piece out. Let's see what colors this goes with. No wonder I left it in there. Basic Beige, Cajun Craze, Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, Old Olive, and a Champagne Foil. So let's look at that. Here, let's turn it over this way. Let's show this pretty paper first. And this has like a foil in it. Can you see the foil in the leaves of this? And then, actually, that was the back of this paper. And then that is the back, which is Basic Beige. So there's that one. There's this that has the foil in it and the Basic Beige color, and it is a plaid. And there's no foil on that. It's got the Cajun Craze and the Crushed Curry, Early Espresso. So we have that. This has some foil in it with the Basic Beige and the Crushed Curry, it looks like. And then on the back side is just, it's a little round, like little holes that aren't filled in, hollow little holes of Early Espresso. And this is like this other paper right here, just in different colors. So that's nice. It's got the Basic Beige, the Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, where the other one has Crushed Curry, Cajun Craze, and the Basic Beige and Early Espresso. And this has a small little check of Basic Beige and white on the back of it. So the back sides of these can be used anytime. This stripe can, this is like Old Olive with the striping. And it's got Early Espresso on the back of it. And that brings us back to our front page. So you get 6 of those. Or 6 different, you get 2 sheets of 6 different designs that are double-sided. So it's 12 designs and 12 pieces of DSP. So that is the autumn paper. And I love the autumn paper, but I did not get the stamp set because I bought the one, this is online exclusive, and I got the one that was in the catalog, which I'll be showing you here in a minute, because I couldn't get everything. So I got the one I thought I would use the most. And I got, let's get this out. It's called Modern, well, first of all, this is an online exclusive, and it's called Silent Snowfall. It's I think it is all different snowflakes. So it'd be good for winter or for Christmas. But I gotta be able to get the package open. And it doesn't want to open. There we go. Get a hold of it. Well, they've got this one sealed really, really good. It must be really special. It's sealed so well. So let's see what these designs look like. They're just one-sided. In fact, let's see. They are all the same paper. So, can you see the design in it? There's a little embossed snowflake, and they're just little rows of embossed snowflakes on here. Now you could color those. You know, you could use your blending brushes and add colors to these and that. Let me see how many sheets are in this. Quantity 6 sheets. So I wasn't sure what it was. I wanted to see it for myself, so I ordered me some. So I'll have to be playing with that at some point in time in my lifetime. So there we go. That is with that. And then what we have is Modern Christmas. That is really a really unique set. So let me, and of course I have it laying underneath the, I think I did my paper on the opposite way I did my stamp sets. Modern Christmas. And let me find the Modern Christmas dies. I have so much stuff here. That's autumn and that's autumn. Autumn. Ornamental Christmas. Okay. We got a lot of stuff here, girls. First off, here's the stamp set. It's called Ornamental Christmas. It's got wishing you peace and joy, 'tis the season, be jolly, Merry Christmas. And then it's got these two trees to stamp in this line. And it is rubber stamped, so there's what they look like. Very pretty. And I bought the suite, and the suite was like, it was expensive. I can't even remember what it was. It was like $90, I do think, something like that. It was expensive. Here are the dies, so I haven't even opened them. I'm waiting to open it all with you guys. So then I'm going to have to catalog it all and get it ready to go. So here are the dies. That's with them. So you have dies that fit both of the trees. And then you have a nice circle. You have a star. And you have ornament tops to do the ornaments. These are like, you can cut out different colors of holes. Or you got these little shapes here for your ornaments. And that is the dies. This is really pretty. It's all done in black, gold, and white. That's why it's called Modern Christmas, because it really is very modern. So let's look at the paper. This is the paper that it goes with. And this paper has a gold foil. It's 2 each of 6 double-sided papers with a gold foil. So here we are with black and gold, just stars. Isn't that pretty? And then we'll flip this way. There's black and white Christmas trees. I thought that was really pretty. The stars you could use at other times. This is leaves like mistletoe, but I think it could be used at other times of the years for different things. And then it has just fa la 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 for Christmas. This is just gold, black, and white striped, which could be used anytime. And the back of it is just a everyday dot type thing. And in fact, I think this paper was actually in Zany Zoo when we had, if anybody remembers the set Zany Zoo. I thought that might be in that, but that is that. This is just like circles with this little design in it in the gold, which I think could be used anytime, especially like for a wedding card. And then the other side is just this squiggly black and white that is real universal. This one is my favorite, and it is the trees. And this one would be great, and I'm going to show you what you can use that for. So I'm going to leave this out for a minute, but it's just a white with black dot. Here's gold foiled ornaments with a black, like, just more or less a check type print. But this right here, you get these hoops in there, which are pretty good size. But I saw, and in fact it will be, you can, when the online exclusives come out in September, you'll be able to see But you can actually make ornaments out of these with the trees, and it looks so pretty. But they had ornaments made out of these with the designer series papers and the tree stamps. Was really pretty. So that's part of the suite. And with that is also this twine. It's black and white and gold baker's twine. So you got this with white and gold, and then this is black and gold that goes with it. And you also have this ribbon, right? Wait a minute, it's not this ribbon. This ribbon, I think, goes with the, never mind. That one goes with the fall. But there's 8 stamps in the stamp set. There's 11 dies, and the largest die in that die is 3 1/8 by 3 1/8, which would be that circle that it was. And so that's what this suite is about, and I really like it. I love these. I like the fonts on the 2 here, and I thought this could be used for a lot of different little things. I'm gonna be testing the waters on that one. And then all of this paper, and I just thought these back sides could be good for a lot of black and white designs. I have a lady that actually takes my classes, and she doesn't like black and white designs, cards and stuff. I'm like, well, how can you not like black and white designs? I love black and white with other colors with it. So let me put this one back up, or I'm going to forget what I have that goes where, because I got too much. So that is the online exclusives. Now that's online exclusives. I'm going to set it in the back. So now let's go to the catalog. And first of all, let me show you the single sets. This is called Love and Courage. It is a cling stamp. And they're doing a promotion for every stamp set sold. They'll send $3 for cancer, okay? And it's like it's okay to not be okay. Friends, don't let friends fight cancer alone. Thank you for supporting me throughout my battle. Love, hope. And then it's a half of a sunflower that says support, strength, heart, faith, resolve, fight, hope, courage, survivor, and believe. And then you have a heart, and you have a survivor ribbon. So this is really good for like the courage, and you could use some of this, you know, it's okay to not be okay. You could use this, the love and hope, for different occasions besides cancer. But this was mainly brought out, and they will be donating $3 from each stamp set for cancer research and stuff. So that is a standalone stamp. Doesn't have dies, it doesn't have punches, it doesn't have paper, it's just all by itself. Here's another one, it's Merry Christmas, and I want to show you how big this Merry Christmas is. So he would be the focal point on your card, actually. And there are some cute cards in the catalog done with this, and I really liked it. I like the simplicity of that. So that's a standalone stamp. And then we have, it's not a standalone stamp, it has, I just got it because I love it, and I'll tell you why. The Fluffy Squirrel. The Fluffy Squirrel, I like him because we have a squirrel that eats in our backyard, and the reason we can tell it's the same squirrel all the time is because his ears are lighter than his body. They're real soft, like a fawn color, and then the rest of him is darker. We call him Squirrely. So when this came out, I thought I have to get that because of Squirrely in our backyard. We call him Squirrely. But go nuts, it's your birthday. Can't wait to see you again. May you gather happiness. And then it's got the squirrels, a little tree trunk, an acorn, a gift, a flower, and then a little like hash thing. And then here is the, let's open it. See where we can open it at. This is the punch that goes with it. So this punches out the squirrel and the acorn. So you can get the squirrel and the acorn out of this. And I think this is so cute. So watch for little squirrely to come along, because I'm going to have to make a squirrely card. That's what I call it, squirrely. For my little squirrel outside. So we have that standalone. I'm going to do this before I show you the bundles. I haven't seen, I ordered this. It's called Christmas Tags and More. It's 6x6 paper with tags that you can make. So let's see what's in here, because I have no idea. I ordered it because I was curious. So this is paper. Let's see how much you get. Probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many's there? Goodness. Let's see. You get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So that is one side, and then this is the other. And you could cut these into tags. There's this one. So you get 8 of those. I'm trying to find the end. Sure we do. We get 8 of those, and then the back side. That goes really cute with the front side. So there's that. Then there's 2, 4. I'm making sure there's 8 of that one. So there's 8 of that you can use. Then there is this plaid. And with the plaid, it has this little design on the back. So, the catalog comes out the 1st of September. It'll be out. It'll go live the first part of September. I can't remember the date. 3rd. It might be the 4th. Let me see if it says on the back of the catalog. That would be smart, wouldn't it? September 3rd. The catalog goes live September 3rd through January 5th. So, and then here are all the little punch outs that you can get to work with these cards. You got tags, you got ornaments, candy canes, gifts. So all kinds of little tags. There's a different little, oh, some of them's different than others. Oh, let's look at this. There's 2 of that one. And here's another one. It's got bells, and it's got this tag. So there's 4 sheets. 2 sheets of 2 different kinds. So there's the 4 sheets altogether of that. So that is 12 by 12 papers and little tags. So there you go. That's kind of cute. I like 6 by 6 paper a lot, so that's what I mainly got it for. I wanted to see what the paper would be so that I could dig into that some. So there we go with that. Let's throw that away. I do need it. So I better keep it out and keep it with my punch because I put a label on it. And there's that paper. Okay. Let's go here first. This is called Light and Wonder. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards I've seen made with this. Oh my gosh. Light and Wonder has the words love, light, wonder, magic, and it's got your strength inspires me. May your day be filled with, and you can do may your day be filled with wonder, magic. Wishing you a year of love, magic, wonder. Embrace the whatever. Thank you. You are a blank and blank. You are a and then blank and then and blank. And it is photopolymer stamp set. So there we go. And these are how big the words actually are. So they're pretty good size words. But I'm telling you, what I've seen done with this is absolutely beautiful. Here are the dots that go with it. And so we have Berry Burst. Oh, I wrote them down because I couldn't tell what they were. So I had a cheat sheet. a cheat sheet I can't find. Must be on the back page. It is. It's Balmy Blue, Berry Burst, Clear, and Gorgeous Grape are the colors. Those are so pretty, aren't they? Very pretty. And here are the dies that go with this. You're going to be impressed with these dies. I tell you what, if you like doing Northern Lights cards, and you know how you have to make the Northern Lights paper for it to show through, this paper right here does all that work for you if you want to use it as Northern Lights. So here are the dies, and they're trees and little like mountain shapes and clouds and different kinds of trees. Beautiful done up. I mean, you just will not, you can't imagine what was done with this. And the colors in all this paper is Azure Afternoon, Balmy Blue, Basic Black, Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Lost Lagoon, Petunia Pop, Pool Party, and Very Vanilla. So let's take a look at this, because I saw this in March when I went to our on-stage convention. So, and I don't know how, let me see, I think you probably get 4 of each one of these. Yeah, I'm right. 4, 5, you get 6. You get 8. I think there's 48 pieces in here. Let me make sure. Yep, 48 pieces. So here's the front of this one, and then there's the back. Isn't that back beautiful? I love Lost Lagoon. So there's that. There's this. There's this one with purple on the back. I saw some neat cards done with this one right here. This one I remember seeing stuff done with. There's that with the Berry Burst on the back. This one. With Gorgeous Grape on the back, and the other one's got Highland Heather. So, and then, let's see this one. Okay, and there's this one. And it's got, I don't know if you can see the colors of like the purples and the pinks and all that run through this into the black. And then that's got the Azure Afternoon. And then there's this one, and on it is the black. So this is the colors of the back, which are pretty all together. And then that is all of the fronts. And they are busy, but I tell you what, when you see this in the catalog, it is so pretty. Just really, really, really pretty. And it comes with, the suite comes with this, the dies, which are right here. I don't want to lose them. If you hear something, I'm sitting in an old, like, it's actually a bar stool that my husband cut down for me. And I bought it off of Marketplace for $10. So if that tells you anything, and it squeaks when I move around. But it's nice to sit at my table sometimes, because usually I stand, but I've been gone all day. And I got home and this was here, and I thought, oh, and then there's this Balmy Blue ribbon that's really, it's a sheer ribbon. See if I can get it open. I end up always cutting my ribbon because I can't get a hold of it. Good. There we go. I think I got it. But isn't that pretty? It's real sheer. And that's Balmy Blue. So that's a pretty color. And that you can use a lot. This would be pretty with snowflakes and stuff too. This ribbon in itself. And these, oh yeah. Do a lot of stuff with that. So there is that. And then last is it's called the Autumn Toil Suite. I think that's what it's called. Um, Autumn Toil Suite, yes. And it's $146 in US dollars. $146.50. Comes with 2 stamp sets. Comes with 2 different papers. It comes with, we're going to open this ribbon here. Comes with this ribbon. It has gems that come with it. So I'm going to show you all of that. And this is the one that I thought for fall I would get more use out of. So now it's taped. What in the world? See how that ribbon is? It's really different. So that is the ribbon. And I think they said it's 3/8 inch wide. But I love it. I absolutely love it. It also has this twine, which is early espresso and old olive that comes with it. And it has these gems. When I first looked at these, I almost thought of cat's eye, the stone, the cat's eye stone. And it doesn't have the cat's eye in the center of it, but the color of that reminded me of cat's eye. And you get a lot. 176 pieces of these in there, and there's 2 different sizes. So there's that. So now let me show you. I'm going to show you the stamp sets first that we have. We have Amber Autumn, which is this one, and we have Autumn Trees with the deer and the trees and the rocks. And then we have the pumpkins and the acorns with the leaves. And blessed to have you in my life. Autumn wishes. Grateful for you. Thanks. And you're simply the best. So let's look at the tree dies first. We have dies that match the trees. I just got a hot mess down here, guys. I mean to tell you. Hot mess. So anyway, I'm going to stand up for a second. So let's look at these autumn trees. And I think this is going to be one of the popular things. Here's a big tree, and here's the deer. Looks like your backyard, Gina. Look at that. And then here's another deer that the one you stamped, you can cut out some of the trees. And I think those are the rocks. And then you have this little, I think this will actually fit in the tree. It's leaves that you can make to go into your tree. So that is, and this one is 2 dies. You have this that goes inside this tree that you can cut out, which matches this tree. So that is the tree dies that goes with the tree set. And you can buy all this separate. You don't have to buy it, like the suite or anything. You can pick and choose what you want. The only savings you get when you buy the suite, which you get anyway, is your bundled sets. Everything else is just showing you what goes along with it. It just shows you what goes along with it, but it doesn't discount it. The bundle is discounted either way, if you buy it by itself or if you buy it in the suite. But that's what, you're not getting a great big savings with buying suites. So if you wanted to buy it and not want to spend $146 at one time and pick and choose what you wanted, you could surely do that. So this is the Amber Autumn one. And if I can get it open. But before I do that, let's go back to the trees a second and look inside. And it is a rubber stamp, but see how big the tree is? It's a huge tree. Then you have the little ones and the deer and stuff in here. I want to show you that. But that is the tree in itself. So it's big. And you know, the trees and stuff would be good for like masculine cards, outdoorsy cards. You know, it looks like Gina's backyard. That's what I said. Looks like Gina's backyard. And then the autumn one, you know, they're just good size stamps, good size greetings in it, but they are also clean stamps, your red rubber. And then we have Amber Autumn. And in that, we have, this fits the leaves and the pumpkins. And then you have like an oak leaf here. And then that's just the stem of I don't know what. And then you have this background die. That's all leaves. So it's really, really pretty. And now we're going to look at the papers. There's 2 sets of papers. There's a lot of stuff in this suite. So there's a lot of stuff you can order by itself. Like I did the paper in the online exclusives. I just did the fall paper because I like the colors in that one too. And I thought, well, I can use one stamp set with both things of paper. Let me move these out of the way. And what I'm going to show you first is this back one. And this is called Earthen Toned Metallic. And I think it's more like a bronze metallic, but let's see. Let's see what we have here. They have it between 2 pieces of like chipboard, so it doesn't get messed up. And nope, they don't. That's the back of it actually. So it's a dark like bronze color. Isn't that pretty? Very, very pretty. So that's the paper, and you get 3 sheets of that. So you have to be frugal. You don't use that for a lot of big card backs and all that stuff. You don't want to do that. And then we have this one. Love my handy dandy scissors when I go to do this. That's what I call them, my little handy dandy scissors, because I just stick them in here and open. So let's get this out and see this pretty paper. And so here is, that's pretty in itself. Look at the background. It's pretty. It's got the deer and the trees. Looks so pretty. And this almost looks like a little lake with the rocks around it a little. And oh, you get 3 sheets of each. So you turn it over, and then that's got an early espresso and kind of an off-white check. And here we can go pheasant hunting. Here's pheasants. Pheasants and rocks and trees. And there is and that's a brown, that's a gray and a brown. We'll look at the colors in a minute of what it says that we use. Look at that one. Looks like a pumpkin farm, doesn't it? Pumpkin patch. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So we have 3 of those. And this is like a gray. That's really pretty. Can you see that? I'm gonna have to look and see what colors are in this paper. And then here we have some foxes. So there's the foxes, and on the back of that is a stripe. So you get 3 of each design instead of just 2, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 designs. 4 designs, 3 of each in this one. So let's look at it this way. And you can see they all can really blend. The green is a little green. And then our backs all go together really, really well. And that you wouldn't have to even use just for fall. Yet again, we have another use for it. But there's the dots with it, and then here is and that green would probably go best with the green here, or in the pumpkin patch to pick up the green in these leaves. So that is that. And believe it or not, that's all I bought on this round. So I got a lot. I got a lot I can use, a lot of stuff I can do, and to get some samples made. That's my goal. I might even do my videos, some of my videos on Saturday and Tuesday stemmed around some of this new stuff so that you can get a look at it before you order. And that way, you know what you want. But the colors on this is Cajun Craze, Early Espresso, Gray Granite, Mossy Meadow, Pecan Pie, and Berry Vanilla. So that is the color. So what do you ladies think? Do you like it? There is a lot more Christmas. This book is mostly all Christmas. And there is 67 pages of it. So it's almost all Christmas stuff. And really in winter, I'm looking through just to see. Oh, I didn't show you this set. It's called Peaceful Garden. And we actually got that if we did, it was called Creativity Now. But let me show you the paper on that because it is so pretty. And in fact, I'm using it in my class Tuesday because I wanted to show it to them. And here is part of it. That's part of it. Here's part of it. What I have left of what I've used. And let me get the stamp set out. And then, oh, peaceful, pure, peaceful view. What is it called? I forget what it's called. Geesh. I've lost it. I've lost my mind. Oh, it's called Peace on Earth. Is that what it's called? Yes. Okay. And let me get the dies that go with that because the dies are what's really pretty. I don't know if you guys have seen much of that, but the dies have these that fit all of the sayings here. Then you have this leaf and this is like a little closure thing. And then the doves, or they're really pretty done. Let me show you the paper. You can see the doves on the paper. But this is a stamp set that goes with it, and it says love, then peace, love, and joy, sending, sending love, whatever. All the best in your new adventure, wishing you with deep sympathy, peace on earth, heartfelt prayers, big hugs for a good friend. So that is what that is. And here is the paper that Rita has cut up a lot of it. So, let's just get it out, make a big hot mess. See if I can get all the sheets out to where you can see the big sheets. Let's see what I've got left in big sheets. So we have this with the little stars on the back. We have the leaves and just a design. And then here's some with the birds. Really pretty. And there's the back of it. And there's these. And they have on the back is a beige color, like crumb cake actually. And then we have this, which has just a texture background. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. Let's see what I'm missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. You didn't see this one. And this one is, let me see if I have a bigger piece of that. Yep, it's this one. Is this one bigger? Yep, here we go. It's these leaves, and I love the color of these with just a subtle background. And what goes with these is basic beige, cloud cover, crumb cake, misty moonlight, pecan pie, and secret sea. So we have that, and then they brought out glimmer paper to match it, and the glimmer paper is, let's look at it. The glimmer paper is, see if it tells me on the back of here. This is Secret Z. This is actually, it looks silver. But it's cloud cover. It goes very well with the color cloud cover. And then this blue, I think was, here's the other one. That one goes with that. And this just said blue. It didn't say any certain blue. But, so that is the glimmer paper that goes with these colors. Pretty, isn't it? So I've used some of that. And in fact, I think I don't need to sit down. I'm moving too much. I was looking to see if I had some samples to show you of that stuff made. And I don't see it, but I had some. I have to find them. I have so much stuff. If you guys would see my room down here, you'd probably die. But anyway, let me turn the camera back around. Just so we can see. Okay. See my ceiling? Now I gotta push my camera up. So anyway, that is a lot of stuff, isn't it? I got a lot of stuff. And I want to play. And that's all I want to do. And guess what? I don't have time this week. We have a lot of stuff going on. And I have a class, 2 classes next week. And sometimes you just want to say, excuse me, but I need to play, okay? I just want to play a little bit. I don't have time to do all this other stuff. But I can't do that. But that is all of the papers and stuff that I have and the stamp sets. So I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. I usually don't do that. I'm kind of not like a novice at doing that. And I just kind of, you know me, I just go by the whatever. I'm just like a crazy person sometimes. I get excited. But anyway, that is my stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Gina goes, can't be as bad as my room, asked Gail. My room's really not bad. It's just right now cluttered, but it's just because nothing's put away. I've been working on cards for my class next week, and Edie's coming over tomorrow night. My friend that helps me, she's going to be cutting dye stuff for my class on Monday and Tuesday. And so I just have stuff sitting around all over the place. And then this came in and I thought, oh man, I got to open this and I got to see what this is. And then I thought, oh, I ought to do an unboxing tonight. What else do I have to do, you know? And so here I am. At what time? 10:09, and here I am just playing on the computer and having a good old time. So anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys for a long, long time. I just wanted to show you guys this and let you see it. I hope you enjoyed it. Be looking for some samples. I hope to get some samples made. And I'm glad you could come join me and at least see what was going on with everything. And it is fun to watch unboxings because, you know, everybody gets different stuff. Look at my hair sticking out on the side. That's because I ain't been home all day. I ain't brushed my hair since this morning. You know, so it's like, okay, it doesn't matter. It's just me. It's just me. So, but anyway, you know, I just had a lot to do, but I really was excited to show you guys this. And I thought, I always tend to do this and then I keep putting it off because it's like, I don't have time right now. I'll do it in a few, and I'll do it in a few. So, yeah, you get jealous. I do too sometimes because I think, man, these people got a lot more than I did. And I know what I spent here. And I'm like, there's still some things that I want to get that I want to use because I didn't get any snowflakes and I don't have snowflakes. So I want to get some snowflakes to use. And there's just a couple other little things. There's some really cute paper. There's, for Christmas, there's a lot more Christmas stamps. I only got the modern one. I only got one and there's lots. The catalog in itself out of the 66 catalogs, it is all just fall and Christmas. And probably 80% of it's Christmas. There's no um, Valentine's Day or nothing in that. There's some winter, but there's no Valentine's in that because there will also be new exclusives coming out again in November. And I bet that's going to have like Easter and Valentine's Day. I think there'll be a mix of some of that stuff in with that. So, but you know, we've had some Christmas stuff come out. We've had the fall stuff, the Halloween stuff. I don't even know if there's Halloween in here. I don't think so. Nope, I don't see any. I think the Halloween stuff's just what we had online, and I really, really have liked all that. So, anyway, it's good to have you guys with me tonight. I'll have a video out on Saturday morning. Don't know what I'll do. Maybe I should use Squirrely in there or something. You know, so something a little fun. I don't know. We'll see. Or I might have to wait another week. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to have some of that stuff come up. And that. So you guys all have a good night, what's left of it. And I'm going to go and clean up my mess a little bit off of this table because I am sitting at the table where Edie does die cutting, and she couldn't even see the top of the table at this moment because I have all this new stuff. So anyway, see you all later. Have a great one, and talk to you all later.